if you're using AI, you're wasting your time. I'm someone who uses AI literally every single day, and I've seen a huge amount of benefit in using AI in my workflow, but I've also seen that it has the capacity to literally derail your entire week when you trust the code that it produces. So, uh, as a programmer, one of the things that I have to do is make sure that the code that I'm writing is going to actually solve the problem or build the thing that I'm trying to build. And I have to constantly review that. And it's the same thing that we need to do with AI. I think that a lot of people will say, oh, well, this is a skill issue. You don't know how to use AI. Or this is a skill issue. You're using AI and you don't know what you're doing with the actual code. I tend to disagree with that. I don't think it's a skill issue. I think that this is a tool which allows you to create things very, very quickly. I think that the danger comes into it where you start trusting AI above your own understanding. And that's where I think that another way that I'm using AI to prevent this is to actually use it to understand and read the code that I'm looking at. And I think that it works far greater in that sense and as a tool for understanding rather than for coding, because ultimately AI is only able to automate the boring stuff, the stuff that we would already know how to do, but it would just take us a little bit longer as programmers. I'm using a tool called Cursor, which helps with that sort of automation work, where I already understand the code, but I just don't want to waste the time on coding it all out by hand, and that's where AI comes in. But if you're building full stack apps, like I see a lot of people doing, just using AI without really understanding the tech, you can code yourself into a hole. It's never the coding's never been the problem. It's always been the understanding and all of the context and the background that come into building an app. Like anyone can build an app with AI, but the problem is when you're going to scale, when you're going to different markets, when the context changes for that app, and it's not just a demo anymore. That's when things really, really go badly if you haven't coded things properly. So yeah, these are my 2 cents on this. Check out this article above. I found it on Hacker News, and I think that yeah, those comments were similar. Like people were calling him, "Oh, you're just a noob," but I think that he brings some valid points, and yeah,